And let's stay with the anniversary. And despite the pleasantries exchanged between the presidents, relations between the two countries have dipped to an unprecedented low. It mostly stems from Seoul and Washington's decision to place a U.S. missile defense system on South Korean soil, something China is deeply unhappy about. Ties are at such a low point that annual events marking the occasion have been downsized. Our Kim Mok-yeon has more on where these two neighbours stand at this point in their relations.
Since last summer, South Korea and China have been at odds over Seoul and Washington's decision to install a THAAD missile defense battery in Korea. The South Korean government claims the system is necessary to protect the nation against missile attacks from North Korea, while China says THAAD hurts its own strategic security interests. The disagreement has hurt many areas of cooperation. Economy-wise, bilateral trade volume between Seoul and Beijing came to around $211 billion in 2016, down nearly 8% on year. And it's affected people-to-people ties too. The number of Chinese visitors to Korea dropped by more than 1.5 million, or 41% in the first half of this year compared to the same period in 2016. It's now quite difficult to find Chinese tourists even here in Myeongdong, one of Seoul's main shopping districts. In terms of cultural exchanges, China has issued a blanket ban on the import of Korean cultural content.
Initially, lots of Korean dramas and K-pop programs were being shown on major Chinese channels, but these were later limited to cable channels, then to satellite TV. Now, they've even blocked the airing of Korean videos on internet web pages.
As a result, celebrations this year of the 25th anniversary of diplomatic relations are colder than they might have been. In the past, the two held an official joint celebration every 5 years, but this year the observance will be separate, with representatives of each side exchanging congratulatory messages. The THAAD controversy, others say, may have also exposed deeper issues.
Even if the THAAD problem gets solved, China will not likely allow Korean cultural contents to enter the country like before. We need a new countermeasure.
Times have changed and it's no longer the Cold War. China has become more competitive, its people's standards of living has risen quickly, and the dynamics of trade and industry are different than they were. Many stress the need for Korea to accept the changes and adapt to them while looking for new opportunities for development.
In the past, we focused on exporting intermediary goods to China. But now we have to look at China as a large consumer market and create higher quality goods that can't be affected by political conflicts.
Kim Mok-yeon, Arirang News.